they changed.
Okay.
But it was quiet. I was, of course, I had to kind of oversee it was their kids. So I didn't, because they would lose any of the ones that were allowed to work there. You walk in and go.
So it was the same. Do you know what happened to the motorcycles?
I don't know. He kept a motorcycle. And, I don't remember. I think he kept it while we were at the jail or something, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't.
Medical records, you have a telephone call holding on line 2. Medical records line 2, please.
Yeah. This is 1925, which is before you. But do you ever remember a story about Deputy Cox? The disappearance of a deputy?
No, I didn't know.
Don't know anything?
I know. See, I didn't hear the talk. I couldn't hear, and so I didn't associate with the women. I had no like social life. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 women that lived there were good to me and all, but then they was social people, where I was not, I couldn't be.
Did you ever hear about Frank Lowe? He was a liquor runner.
Lowe is a familiar name, but I wouldn't know.
Okay. Frank Lowe, on his deathbed in 1976, confessed to killing Deputy Cox's wife, and their 2 children, because Deputy Cox had arrested him for bootlegging. And so he took them out in the Everglades in 1925 and killed the whole family.
Gee. Well, maybe he thought that was getting his way into heaven by admitting it then.
Here's something you said once before, too, that I wanted to ask you about.
They were trying to. Yeah. It was
So, William Hutto was killed, and you said Sheriff Thorpe sent Bill to Immokalee,
it was.
and that while Bill was in Immokalee, he came across the car.
Yeah, it was on the hospital or something like that, in the woods.
But there was nothing.
I don't know.
Okay.
My words were about my husband, whether he'd get home again. He was supposed to be gone about 2 or 3 hours until night.
This is another one long before you got there.
I heard a little bit about it, but but nothing. I just heard the name or something.
Okay.
Debbie? Debbie Hertel, you have a telephone call on line 1. Debbie Hertel, line 1, please.
Being hard of hearing, I don't hear the gossip that's going on around me.
Do you know any stories about any of these people? Ted Smallwood, Mr. Turner, Dick Sawyer? Mr. House, Dan House?
Well, I heard about it, Ted's ballroom with Mr. Turner. He had it was Turner's River, and I heard it was good. Nothing bad about him, kind of, and they were just something down house, the same down house. It was a family.
Just that was there were some of the old families. I just didn't know if you knew any particular stories about them. No?
But I didn't go places at all. But I was running the station. And Bill, then sometimes he went out.
Can you tell me about the alien runners? Okay, can you tell me about the alien runners?
The alien runners went because I know the sheriff was in cahoots with the ones that were doing that. I believe about Bill. Bill and the sheriff had to cross it. And Bill heard him. He got mad. He wouldn't go. He wouldn't go along with Thorpe.
Bill would not go alone with Thorpe?
No, when a certain and he knew Thorpe was alone, was doing it alone.
Okay. What kind of aliens were they bringing in? What type of aliens were they bringing in? Who?
Well, I understand. I didn't know it was just any like Chinese and I don't know what they were.
Okay. But you don't remember any particular stories?
Then they're getting them out of those days. And so that I never knew much about it. And what happened is that.
Okay. Can you tell me about Dave? Do you remember Dave, the inmate?
I can tell you about him. He was good. He was a good cook, but then they had these trials.
Was he white or black?
Huh?
Was he white or black? Was he?
Dave.
Yeah. Was he a white man or a Negro
He
man?
was a colored man.
Okay.
And he would cook for one of the restaurants, and before he sold the $30, and he was the cook and trustee when we went to the jail, and they had the trial, sentenced him to Braidwood. He had such a good life when he made him no trouble. And if you depend on him, you leave his cell door open, he'd come up and sometimes cook breakfast, and after after his trial, when the night, the Thorpe sent Bill out of town for something tonight, and Thorpe, Bill told Thorpe, he said, well, I hadn't locked up Dave yet. And he said, well, you go ahead, I'll come over and knock him up. So Thorpe near town. So Dave got to ride out of town on the day of I don't know just how. I think someone took him out of the car. But anyway, Thorpe didn't come over. And when Bill got home, Dave wasn't there. And so they never found out who took him out. But it was first, I think, I heard that he was somewhere up in Nevada.
Debbie Hotel, you have a telephone call on line 1. Debbie, line 1, please.
Thank you. When the sheriff let the bootleggers get through, to send Marple Island or somewhere there where he knew Bill couldn't get back.
So when you were in Everglades, Bill was chief of police
Chief deputy.
and chief deputy.
Chief deputy.
So there was Sheriff Thorpe, there was Bill, and who else was there? What other deputies? Do you know any other deputies?
It was not in Everglades. They had, I guess, there's one or two that I know of. And so the authorities were on Bill and so.
Why was there the dual, the two positions, chief of police and deputy? Do you know why they were both?
Jane Clement, you have a telephone call on line 3, please. Jane Clement, line 3, please.
Different.
Do you know what Bill was earning as the chief of police and deputy? How much he was paid?
I think every month paid $100 a month.
A month, same thing? Okay.
That's when you had 5 cents, you got 5 cents worth out of it too.
That's true. That's true.
We had to buy the food for the prisoners and give them pork and beans and things.
Who paid for the food?
Well, we didn't. It was kind of paid for.
Okay.
I guess so. But it was the bacon. It was that bacon. $1.5 cents a pound, and it went up to 3 cents, and nobody raised hell. 3 cents a pound.
They should see today, right?
I try to buy it now.
What, when you left in 1934, where did you go and what did Bill do?
I went back to South Miami.
Okay.
Bill went back. We worked for several, worked in Miami Beach police for some time. But no, he worked for different, but
When was he chief of police?
I can't see her. I can't remember that.
Okay. When was Uncle Bill chief of police in South Miami?
No.
When was he chief of police in South Miami?
I think she said that was before he came to.
It would, and let's see. Glenn was born in maybe 6, and we lost our home, and everything. It was, I'm trying to think, it was, and in 27 is when we went to South Miami, the police in South Miami, and then they had South Miami was a city at that time, it became a city, and then he was appointed.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that was before they came to Collier.
and it was to be an election for the town. They had, you couldn't have it.
Jerry Horn, you have a telephone call holding on line 4. Jerry Horn, line 4, please.
It's not the sheriff, but police.
Town marshal?
Marshal.
Marshals.
Marshal.
Mm-hmm.
It was Marshall. There was an election coming up for the Marshal. And the Marshal knew Bill was quite popular there. And so he resigned. And Bill was appointed Marshal until the election came up. There was one other man that was on the ticket, but the only other two votes.
So we already talked about that. Did Bill stay in police work after he left Naples, after he left Monroe Station?
But
Did Bill stay in police work?
he was a police before he took Monroe Station.
Yep.
Monroe.
He did go over to Miami Beach at one time, but I'm not sure at what point. It may have been after he came back. But I can remember when she fed the prisoners in the jail there in South Miami.
When she did?
Yeah.
So before they came to.
Well, I was born in 22, and her daughter was born in 26, and these girls were more,
Mhm.
and Lois was born in 27, 28. So I don't want to challenge what she's saying, because in 28 they were up also on the lake and were washed away in the lake.
Right.
I can't remember because that's Collier County.
Okay.
I did that there in 34. Then I think he did sometime in Leesburg, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. Just by anything.
Did she ever tell you that he was a barber?
Uh-huh. Yep, we talked all about that. About Bill being a barber. Yeah, we went from how they first met, and
He was my first Santa Claus, too.
Zachary, swing over this way because I want to talk to her.
Oh.
Let me just, for the record, since we're doing this, and your name is?
I'm Virginia Baldwin.
Okay, now was your father Horace?
No, my father was Mike,
Mike.
one of the twins,
Okay, and Mike was
her brother.
her brother.
There were 2 sets of twins and 2 boys. My dad and Uncle Pat were the boys.
Okay. Pat was the one that ran the station or the store in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever she, but he, and then my dad was a millwright, and that was about it. We lived up in Miami. We didn't live in South Miami so much, but we knew all of them.
Okay.
I had only 8 brothers.
You had what?
Only 8 brothers.
You had 8? Only 8?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And they grew up.
I had six brothers older than I, and 2 sisters. And then 2 brothers younger than I. Horace is the youngest one. He's 10 years younger than me. And so we...
Is Horace still alive?
He's up in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Because he lived out there at Monroe Station for a while, too.
Yes, he lived with them for a while. She wanted him to go back to school, and he wouldn't do it.
Okay.
So he came out there.
But, and talking about the dad and mother came down, dad and mother came to